Plus, the new allegations against the late Cesar Chavez that's led to events in his honor being canceled. Mike?
Hey, Pat, here at the desk, Rebecca Grossman trying to appeal her conviction. Well, the appeals court says she had a disregard for human life. That's ahead.
And America's allies rejecting a call to secure a vital shipping lane near Iran as a top Trump administration official resigns, questioning why the war started in the first place.
This is CBS LA at 5.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Ruta Shabazi. We begin with the record-setting heat all across the area. Places like Woodland Hills and Long Beach smashing records that have stood for decades.
And we do have team coverage for you tonight, beginning with meteorologist Alex Biston. She's been tracking these hot temperatures. Alex? All right, we'll see you then, Alex. Now, CBS LA's Jeff Lynn is live in downtown LA, which, as we mentioned, hit a record 97 degrees today.
And Jeff, it can be tough to find shade there, too.
Absolutely. You know, Ruta Bay and Pat, we are at the Music Center, which is a pretty good example of how downtown LA is laid out. In fact, as we open up the shot right here, you can see there is a lot of concrete, but not a whole lot of green space to help cool things down. And as you look around right here, this is a Fountain Plaza, but on a hot day like today, this is more about style over soothing. In downtown LA, a DWP crew working through this heat wave. Their helmets doing some extra work protecting them from the sun's stinging rays. At the Music Center, these students are on a field trip for a performance at the Disney Concert Hall. Carla Preciado is a teacher at Huntington Drive Elementary in El Sereno.
So unfortunately at our school, the AC isn't always working, and it so happens that on the hottest days, tends to break down. So today is actually a nice break to come enjoy some of the fresh air and then go get some free AC.
When it's really hot, does it get smelly?
Yeah, it does.
We met Jordan Haynes at the 7th Street Metro Station, which doesn't have AC. The trains do have air conditioning, but he says that doesn't help much when they're packed.
When the doors open, you get a little bit of relief, and then they close, and for the remainder that you're on that train, you know, it's a little muggy in there. Yeah.
Along Skid Row, free chilled water is being handed out to anyone who needs it. The nonprofit Shower of Hope and the LA Public Works Department provide unhoused people like Gabriel Jabessa a chance to clean off and bring down their body temperature on hot days.
From a health standpoint, I think if you're about to get like a heat stroke or something like that, you know, the shower will be very convenient for you. You just run in there immediately and get in a cold shower.
The executive director says there are few trees in the downtown area to provide shade, and the heat bounces off the pavement. Can the heat be deadly?
Absolutely. I mean, we have so many seniors here. We have so many people with underlying health issues.
Back at the Music Center, Ms. Preciado has been preparing her students for testing, and she says it's tough to do when they're stuck in a room with no AC.
This is a good mental break for them, and enjoying the AC and incorporating the arts is a great way for them to learn as well.
And with this heat wave expected to stretch over the next several days, local leaders say there are hundreds of cooling centers available. You can go to a public library or an indoor shopping center to stay cool. For more information, you can go to our website, which is cbsla.com. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Jeff, thank you.
Well, Jasmine Veal continues our team coverage now from Altadena, where homeowners are actually rebuilding in the heat, Jasmine.
Yes, they are, Pat, and thank goodness for this shade. It is providing at least a little relief to Irma, who is out here washing dishes as she gets ready for dinner. Her husband, Gabriel Sr., is right there. He has been working in the sun all day on rebuilding their home for families like the Gutierrezes who are back here on their property, living in an RV, living in a trailer. This just adds to the daily struggle, this heat of getting through their day.
Down here is where if we're trying to get out of the sun for a little bit, or for a lot, you know, this is where we come to eat.
Gabriel Gutierrez Jr. walks toward one of the few places they can escape from the heat on his Altadena property.
The roof actually went up maybe about 2 weeks ago. We got it just in time, just because it was still a little. The weather was good when we were putting it up. Right after we put it up, that's when the heat wave started coming.
Gabriel and his father, who own their own construction company, are not just rebuilding their homes after the Eaton fire. They're living here, too, in this trailer.
Thankfully, the RV comes with an AC. We're in a mentality where it's kind of like camping every day.
After months of dealing with rain, this is their first real test of the heat. Last summer, they had a rental.
It's about 5 of us with 3 dogs.
It can get hot.
It can get hot quick.
An ice chest doubles as a refrigerator at times and a kiddie pool as a sink to wash dishes. Anything to stay cool and keep moving forward.
Come on, baby.
Next door, the heat is just as relentless, but without even the benefit of shade.
Not as many trees, and it's almost like a prairie out here.
Dave Roch got himself a generator to power his air conditioning in his trailer after experiencing extremely hot temperatures when he moved back to his burned property last September.
I can run this for about 13 hours in theory with about $20-some of gas.
But that's what you
and so it adds up.
But it will keep his trailer livable at least.
But I do worry about the pets a lot, so I do have to run the generator to run the AC.
In a community already pushed to the limit, this heat wave is adding another layer of hardship, turning the simple act of staying cool into a daily fight for comfort. All right, back here live. Most workers, I can tell you, it's quiet besides Gabriel out here, but they packed up and left an hour ago because they did work through such a hot day. They do plan to get more of these shade structures brought in for tomorrow and the rest of the week. The Loma Alta Park and Library, just on Lincoln Avenue, very close to here, is open until 9 p.m. tonight and all the way through Thursday. Again, for anyone needing air conditioning and a place to cool off, pets are welcomed. Live here in Altadena, Jasmine Veal, CBS LA.
All right, thanks so much, Jasmine.
And we will continue to track the next weather alert throughout the week on CBS LA and CBSLA.com.
And developing news now, a geyser shooting into the air after a crash in Encino. SkyCal just flew over the scene on West Calneva Drive. No word what led up to that accident, but we're told no one was hurt. That's good. And a DWP crew is on the way to turn off the water. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Jumping in there right now, though.
All right. Well, also developing now, the United Farm Workers Union canceling events honoring Cesar Chavez, pointing to what they call disturbing allegations. Cesar Chavez Day is celebrated on the late activist's birthday on March 31st, commemorating farm workers and laborers' rights. Chavez co-founded the United Farm Workers Union, but in a statement today, the union announced it was canceling its events, saying, quote, allegations that very young women or girls may have been victimized are crushing. We have not received any direct reports, and we do not have any firsthand knowledge of these allegations. However, the allegations are serious enough that we feel compelled to take urgent steps to learn more and provide space for people who may have been victimized to find support and share their stories if that is what they choose.
Tonight, a state appeals court is upholding the conviction of socialite Rebecca Grossman. Grossman was convicted of hitting and killing 2 young boys with her car in Westlake Village in 2020.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with why the appeals court denied Grossman's request. Mike.
Yeah, you know, Pat and Rudy, there was a long list of things that Rebecca Grossman and her legal team thought should be overturned at the appellate level after her conviction of the death of the 2 boys. Now, we'll show you some video. This was a very long and contentious hearing, or trial rather, when it was here in Los Angeles County. Now it was being held by, or heard rather, by an appellate court. Now, what Grossman was arguing is that she basically should have been charged or convicted rather of manslaughter instead of the murder conviction. Now, a big crux of her argument to the appellate court was that other cases with similar or what they described as worse allegations had a different outcome that came out as manslaughter instead of the murder conviction that she received. The appellate court denied every aspect of her appeal, this ruling coming out today. I want to show you a portion of what the appellate court had to say. In part, quote, after drinking, Grossman got into her car and raced Erickson, that was the person that she was alleged to have been seeing at the time, through residential streets. She was in her own neighborhood, less than a mile from her home. The jury could readily infer that Grossman knew that the area would be populated and knew that she would be approaching a crosswalk where pedestrians could be present. A big crux of the argument here from Rebecca Grossman's legal team was that she didn't know better that her behavior could have ended in this way. The court filing goes on to say, despite this, she depressed the gas pedal to the floor and accelerated to speeds up to 81 miles per hour. They say substantial evidence shows that Grossman acted with conscious disregard for human life. Because of that, that is they're upholding that conviction for Rebecca Grossman, who right now remains in the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation custody. Guys?
Thank you, Mike. Still ahead here at 5, mold in the classroom, why parents